welcome to another episode of 60 Minutes. Tonight we'll be interviewing a not very famous, not very decorated, but brave soldier, Harold John Clark, who helped make Australia what it is today. Hey everyone, just want to say hi to Mom. Hi Mom. Alright then, now on to the first question. Could you introduce yourself to our viewers, and could you tell us a little bit about your early life?
Hello, and it's lovely to be in such a wonderful show like this. As you all may already know, my name is Harold John Clark, and I grew up in a little town of Launceston, Tasmania. Grew up with 8 siblings, and now at a tender age of 121, that is if I was still alive, but I died in battle on the 25th of March, near Capi, France.
Okay, now on to the next question. How was your childhood before you embarked to war?
Yeah, sure. So I was born in Launceston, Tasmania, on the 27th of December, 1897. We grew up in the same house until I moved out to war. I grew up with my 6 brothers and 2 sisters, and to be honest, we weren't the wealthiest family in the world, but we had enough to get fed, to go to school, and have a roof over our head.
Alright then, on to the next question. What made you want to fight for your country?
So I can stand the fact that all these brave Australians were fighting in war that benefit us, and I was doing nothing to help. So I got off the couch, asked my parents if I could go to war, and of course Dad said yes, and of course Mom had to think about it. So Dad had to persuade her to say yes, and somehow he did. So yeah, that's
I'm not surprised. Alright, the next question. What was your role in war, and what was it like?
yeah. So I was a corporal in the 12th Australian Infantry Battalion, and I had to lead a group of 6 or 7 soldiers, brave men, into battle. We had some pretty grueling moments. Dead bodies, body parts, bombs, bullets whizzing past our head. There's a lot to take in for such a young and handsome man I am.
Interesting. Did you find out the hard way what war is really like? And if so, what did you expect it to be?
Yeah, so I thought war was going to be one great adventure, which consisted of going away with your mates that you made at training camp, plus fighting for your country at the same time. That's what I thought. That's what everybody thought. It basically is just that. But war is nothing like that. As soon as you jump off ship, touch land, it's basically pull the trigger and hope you don't get shot. It's probably the scariest feeling you could ever imagine.
How much training did you do before going into battle?
I did 3 training camps before actually going into battle. Did a little bit of gun training, how to use it, how to shoot it. And after that, I did a couple of other training camps to learn how to lead people into battle, and which tactics to use, how and where. That was when I became a corporal. Yeah.
Did you encounter any major injuries while you were serving?
Well, I died in battle on the 25th of March in 1918. But other than that, I got a gunshot to the right side of my arm, and I got pulled out of the force for about a month. And after that, I got put straight back into the line of fire, the battle, and that's when I died. So yeah.
How did you feel during your times at war? Run us through your emotions.
Yeah, I was really missing home.
I mean, who wasn't? I really wanted to come home. This is when I got shot in the arm. I started to really realize what war was and how people, or why people get so affected by it. I was missing my brothers and sisters. I didn't know what to feel. I had to feel it because all the things I had to go through. I had sleepless nights, probably every night. All I could hear in the back of my head was gunshots. It puts a very disturbing picture in my head, but alright, on to the next question. What was the worst experience you had during the war? So the worst experience I ever had was this one time where we were stuck in the bush, knowing we were gonna die, but we survived that day. And I was shot. We had a couple men down. We're out of ammunition. Scared. And we eventually got back to base camp. I was shot. And yeah, so. Alright then, on to the last question. What medals were you awarded for your service? Well, funny you should ask. I was awarded. Actually, let's see. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I was awarded 2 medals. That's it. I was awarded the Victory Medal and the British War Medal, and that's it. Yeah, not many. So that's all we have tonight, folks. Hope you've enjoyed Harold John Clarke, and have a good night.